Alright, we're back. I am sorry for the delay. I recorded just enough of this game to last me up until more or less I moved into my new place. And then it didn't work out, frustratingly enough. And then I just haven't had the time or the energy to actually get back to this because I was like dead tired. I said there was something interesting down in here, but I don't see it. Oh well. Anyway, so now that my schedule is opening up a little bit, and mainly I don't have to do any more house hunting, I can actually start thinking about finishing some of these games. So we have some pirates here. Right, I left myself over here. We have a KOH planet. We've got an O2 planet. Now, most of these things are green. Worry? Machine gun. There's a new machine gun out there. Some suit upgrades. Yeah, they're coming for me.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
I'm like, to some degree, I would like to actually start scanning these planets. And grabbing bits.
Warning.
I guess what I can do...
Prepare for hyperdrive.
Since we don't need resources immediately... I've got two guys on the bridge here. They're just going to do their thing. I'll have to pay attention to see if I hear any, like, thuds or anything like that. Anyway, so we want to just quickly scan these planets. And then I'm probably going to drop down and see if there's any interesting things on them. Unless, of course, there's nothing on them, at which point we'll just leave and come back and go to a different place. No, it's just all uranium. Okay. Yeah, so... I don't really know what I want to do at this point. We could just do a genesis on one of these planets, but I don't feel like I'm ready for that.
Warning.
So I'm just gonna warp over there. We are probably going to get attacked, but with four shields going, I'm feeling pretty untouchable. I guess what I can do... No. I should let that go. I'm gonna run downstairs, because we have enough time to go down to a planet once before they start really hitting the shields. But only if there's actually something worth something. There's a site. Because at this point, sites are more important
Harvester destination
than raw resources. Let's see, my shotguns are good, my turrets are good. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna go on a
Warning. Launch sequence activated.
we're just gonna go on a science trip. I do not know what that noise is. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Unfortunately, the other reason why I was kind of trying to avoid recording this, I was avoiding recording this, is so I mentioned I recorded just enough for me to move into my new place. That didn't actually work out. I ended up bailing on the house more or less as soon as we got there because of black mold issues and several other major problems. Oh. No, that's fine. Dang. Hopefully I don't lose anybody. Because that would suck.
Lifeform detected. Accessing archives.
Oh, there we go. Wow. Hey, good luck finding this thing
20%.
from far away. Okay. But yeah, so we
40%.
effectively bailed on the place almost immediately because it was not good. And it,
60%
we were
lifeform detected.
not going to be in a good spot to
80%.
let's see.
All phases complete.
Let's see. Got anything? No. That it? Okay, it doesn't look like they're dropping any interesting
Lifeform
DNA.
detected.
We're gonna run back to the ship, though. Because we're capped out on And you guys are not paying attention today. Honestly, I can probably just use the pistol instead of wasting all my shotgun slugs. Admittedly, I can get new slugs freely. Okay, are you okay? I think he is. Okay, we got that one. They're working on this. I'm just gonna grab what I can before we leave. I'd maybe like to grab the plants, but I'm not sure. But anyway, so yeah, we bailed on the place. It had mold, it had heating issues, it had bugs. You know, it very clearly was not prepared for people living in it. I'm kind of mad about this, but can't do too much. But it's one of those where it's like, alright, well, next order of business, live in a hotel and just try and make it work. And I actually got, I'm not going to say a sweet deal, because ultimately, you know, we are living in a hotel, and my internet is kind of crappy, and it's kind of noisy around here, but at the same time, like, I was able to still do work. Main problem was, like, I really didn't want to...
Life form detected.
You guys are terrible at keeping these things out of the ship.
7,
It was
6, 5,
it was one of those where, like...
3, 2, 1, 0.
There we go. It was one of those where, like, I didn't want to record this while I was in a hotel, because this is a series that I actually care about. Compared to, like, Torchlight, which I care about, but it's like, it's also just a, an old game that I will, well, you know, those kind of just like a nice chill series for me to do. Okay, so are the pirates still following me around? They are. Let's see. We probably want to go up north one. So yeah, I didn't want to record this while, you know, there might be random noises, I might not be able to stream it, blah blah blah. And no, it's not as big of a deal. We've potentially got a place picked out, and we should be moving in within the next day or two. And also, I'm done with Torchlight. I figured, yeah, okay, at this point we're in a better position to actually start checking these things out. Let's see. There's a lot of resources
Harvester
here.
destination set.
But I'm more interested in grabbing those sites and the odd number of resources every time we land. I'm gonna grab a little bit more shotgun shells. Yeah, we're good. I don't want to, like, waste any. But yeah, hopefully we're in a position where I can finally actually work on beating this game. I'm probably just going to try and hoard sites for a little while, pick up some interesting data. I'm not actually sure what I learned on that last one. Well, let's see, here's one.
Accessing archives.
And then, we have... Doesn't look like we have any, like, free ammo crates just lying around. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Okay, and there are other sites over there.
60%.
Crawling bugs. Mantises?
80%.
Mantis, yeah. Oh, there's an ammo box.
All phases complete.
Suit upgrade. Increases health by 5%. No, did we unlock it? Yeah. Oh, nope, that's not a site. It just looks like one from a distance.
Archives.
Okay, here we go. God damn, half these are impossible to find.
20%.
Be nice if the
40%.
radar actually pinged that out. Actually, like the little wrist thing, it gives like a little like radar of like where the enemy's coming from. I'm not actually sure what the red light does, admittedly.
80%.
But like I feel like that's a tech that should be upgradable to the point where you eventually just have like every it should be upgradable to the point where like eventually every enemy is just highlighted on your screen for you.
Life form detected.
Because that'd be kind of rad. Maybe a bit excessive, but it'd be kind of rad. Okay. So, supposedly we've got one more site around here. That looks like it.
Accessing archives.
Bullets.
Life 20%.
Might just only be like one thing of bullets, but still.
40%.
I don't know. I think it'd be really cool if you could actually upgrade
60%.
all of your tech, as opposed to only like a little bit of it here and there.
80%.
And only like your weapons in kind of a linear fashion. I don't know. I love games where like they go
All
wild
phases
with
complete.
technology.
Weapon added.
Semi-automatic rifle. I like those. I'm not a big fan of automatics. They tend to be a bit on the wasteful side. But like semi-automatics, nice and accurate, long distances, and generally pretty ammo efficient.
7.
I think a lot of this comes from playing Fallout.
3. 2.
I really enjoyed playing
1.
Fallout back in the day.
0.
And I never touched any of the high capacity guns because they just burn through ammo like crazy. And you had to carry all the ammo too. Nah, give me a good sniper rifle. That's my style. Okay. So we're not getting attacked yet. The shields have emboldened me. Somebody was calling me boring because I was playing like a coward, but like fighting these pirates it's not even fun. It's just like a slog.
New
Okay.
materials have been refined.
Paper jump over there. The pirates are going to slowly follow me around, but as long as I keep scanning, as long as I just pop around just grabbing as many of these sites as I can, we can pretty much clear a lot of content, get a lot of tech, and the suit upgrades are going to be nice. And then, you know, eventually we can push on to doing some Genesis sites.
Harvester destination set.
9. 8.
And we're getting a decent amount of resources, and since I'm not directly saving for anything, I can
4,
just kind of do whatever.
3. 2.
Okay,
1.
the other guy is coming. I was
0.
like, this is not going to work out, but no, it's fine. Because, yeah, I want to get as many of those little upgrades as humanly possible. Let's see, is this... No, that's not one. What are we looking for? This plan is a lot more obvious.
Accessing archives. 20%.
And then, yeah, at some point we'll bring ourselves to a really hard planet with, like, a bunch of...
Life form detected.
I don't know what those things are.
60%.
They look like kind of an upgraded version of the Mantis.
80%.
Maybe. Hard to say.
All phases complete.
Hey, another suit upgrade. Bullet consuming weapon damaged by 5%. Not major. Not helpful. We
Life form detected.
actually know if those guys mining help me at all. I don't know if it actually goes any faster. They might be faster at mining than I am. Refill the biomass. I'm pretty sure they depleted a fair bit. They healed themselves earlier. Not that I have any complaints. So I'll just grab this one. Because I don't think they actually contribute to my own meters. Wow. This upgraded pistol is good. People like to give me crap for, hey, the basic pistol is utter garbage. Why do you use it? And the answer is, because it's free. And, well, like, the basic pistol is free. Upgrading it looks to have actually made it viable on up to tier 2 planets? I'm gonna call this a tier 2 planet, though I could be wrong. This could just be still tier 1. But, like, it one-shots most of them, so I have no complaints.
10. 9. 8.
Let's see. Oh, sorry about that.
6. 5. 4.
I'm
3,
trying to make sure I have an
2,
episode that can go up
1,
on YouTube
0.
today. Slash, like, I'm also trying to keep
Life
track
form
of what time it
detected.
is, because freaking rental company is not... Oh. 857. Nope, that's
Force
not...
field is at full
Is that-
strength.
I actually have no idea what area code that is. The message, though.
Force field is at full strength.
Might have to call back. I have no idea. I really wish people would leave
Welcome to the
voicemails or
shipment.
just straight up
Force
text me.
field is at full strength.
Oh, cool. Okay, so we don't have anything else here. Oh, force field's at full strength. We got pirates.
New materials have been refined.
Force field is at full strength.
No, we might be okay. We might be unassailable. I want to pay attention to this for a second.
Force field is at full strength.
We might actually be unassailable.
Force field is at full strength.
Obviously, I'm not keen on listening to force field is at full strength. But yeah, it looks like the pirates straight up can't reach me anymore. So we actually have nothing to fear. I can do whatever I want. Yes. Well, I'm just gonna take it slow then. We might have to worry about the Freeman, but that's the mechanics, which I thought the mechanics were actually more
Force
dangerous.
field is at full strength.
No, there's different classifications.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
So some of the Freeman are harder than others. It looks like. I'm just gonna go plonk myself over here and then we're gonna scan. Yeah, I'll have to test with the critical
New
groups.
materials
Because
have
if my
been
shields can just
refined.
hold no matter what, then we can really just chill out and do whatever we want. That'll be a nice time.
New materials have been refined.
I'm just gonna very quickly scan all of the available planets. This way I can look at them, and then we can go find like a bunch of suit upgrades if I can. Because, maybe? I don't know. I want to find an artifact. Though, like I said earlier, I'm not actually sure if I'm going to do a second round of this. The game is time-consuming enough that it's like, it's okay.
New materials have
But
been
like,
refined.
until they actually add more content to this game, it'd be tough for me to say, yeah, I want to do a couple of sites on this sector. A couple of sites here. We're going to have to check some of these things out, aren't we? I guess, yeah, we've only got a couple of sites.
New materials have been refined.
Okay. Well, this is good signs. But, yeah, like I was saying, until they actually add, like, a bunch more content, it would be kind of hard for me to do another round. I like roguelikes, like, replaying roguelikes over and over and over again where the rounds are short and quick and snappy. Nova Drift is a perfect example of a roguelike with permadeath that feels really good. This is a roguelike that I'm like,
New materials
playing a
have
second
been
round of this, I don't know what would change. I think my entire gameplay experience would be virtually the same, apart from like what my luck is, and you know what resources I get. Which isn't bad, but it's like, I don't know. I like dynamism in my procedurally generated games. But yeah, I forgot you can bounce off of these things. It's still a fun game. It's got a lot of potential. I hope they keep adding to it as opposed to this being a 1.0, but I don't know. It's not as well listed on the Epic Game Store, admittedly.
New material.
Okay, so seeing as we're kind of safe,
Harvester
I'm just going to
destination
grab
set.
sites, and we're just going to be on loop doing this for a little while. And as I get braver,
4, 3,
I'll look into going to
New
different
materials
planets and
have been
actually
refined.
different planets, different
sequence
sectors,
activated.
and continuing on. Admittedly, it's going to be about the same general repetition here, which is a bit unfortunate. This is why I wanted to be able to, like, go through runes, relics, cave systems and stuff. You know, the core gameplay loop on this isn't terrible, and like they very clearly put some effort into, you know, making each one of these planets look kind of neat and distinct and whatnot.
20%.
It's so samey. Oh, there we go.
40%. 60%.
So we might actually have... Aha.
80%. All All phases complete.
Suit
A
upgrade.
crew member has been killed.
Life form detected.
So it's these guys. Now, they don't have anything cool for me. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, these are the guys that shoot the iron balls. Whatever they're called. Which are extremely deadly to crew members who apparently just sit there and die.
Life form detected.
Crew lost.
Owie. Yeah, he straight up just got... He got wrecked. I should probably leave.
10, 9, launch 8, 7, 6, 5.
Those guns of theirs, this is why I'm a coward.
1, 0.
Because those guns of theirs just destroyed them. I think it's a two-hit kill. And my guys straight up don't have the aggression range to actually respond to that sort of thing, which kind of sucks. Because, like, I was really... I don't know, I was hoping they'd be able to kind of sort of fight against some guys, but nope. Okay, it's clones. Does it crawl?
New
Yeah.
materials have been refined. Cloning initiated.
Because we need 2 crawls. They're slightly more durable than people. Or than spiders. Slightly more durable than humans.
Have been refined.
Oh, we should go for a Clone Lab level 2.
New crew member added.
Or do we have level 2? Because I have this, but we've got to get the better Clone Lab. I guess, yeah, Clone Lab 1. Oh, but I straight up have the ability to make a Clone level 2. I have a Clone Lab level 2. Damn it. I'm assuming...
Done.
Yeah, we're not done with Troom. So we do have a Clone Lab level 2. So in that case... Who's on the...
Job assigned.
Move him over here.
New materials have been refined.
Isn't this an advanced Clone Lab? I thought it was. Also, what does reinforcement do in this game? Well, we can research the Inferno. We might as well do that. So, kind of like the crawl. Yeah. Okay, another interruption. This time it's because my stuff isn't being delivered in a timely manner, but that's fine. Okay, so it says Advanced Clone Lab needed research, so I guess we need Clone Lab level 3.
Force field is at full strength.
Okay. And it looks like we're getting slammoed by pirates here. But yeah, the 4 shields are enough to keep them
is
off.
at full strength.
The only
The
real
lift
problem
module
is
grants fast access.
we're gonna have to be listening to force field is at full effect over and over and over again.
Force field is at full
Harvester
strength.
destination set.
I almost feel like this is the point where I should be able to board the enemy ship and actually snag stuff. Oh, damn it. I should have actually... Oh, good. We got plenty of time.
Force field is at full strength.
Job assigned.
Okay.
Job assigned.
So we've got Danny and Henson. And those will be my crawl. Now, I'm just gonna hop on. They're not here yet. Oh. So we have to wait until they can arrive. Or, no, we reset the launch process, didn't we?
Harvester destination set.
Force field is at full strength.
Okay, good. Yeah, I hadn't heard force field is at full strength for a while. Now that I have, a little bit more comfortable. Probably heal. Okay. Are we good to take off? There we go. I wondered about that.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so like last time, I'm just gonna go grab the I'm just gonna go grab the site. Hopefully we won't get slammoed by dudes with really big guns that just insta-give my guys. I feel like you should be able to make, like, oh, man, this game needs, like, power armor and stuff. Like, I don't know. I want to play one of those games where, like, well, one of these games where the tech tree just gets, like, ridiculous. So, like, by the end of it, you're making Mjolnir armor and stuff, and like
20%.
Spartan lasers. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign.
40%.
Those are sentients.
60%.
At least whenever I lose
80%.
crew members, I can just go farming. Like, that's not so bad.
All phases complete.
New transmission intercepted.
Another Tom's Voyage. We should probably pay attention to those. Okay, so it looks like it's the Scorched.
Life form detected.
I guess. Oh, no. Do we have Rock 2? We do have Rock 2. I might just be on hunter-killer mode. Well, my dude's mine. In the off chance we get another rock.
Life form detected.
Instead we get these guys. They don't look like the Scorched, though. They look kind of brainy. They look kind of gross. I don't know. I guess I'll just grab this platinum ore. Hey, platinum ore. I don't remember what we needed platinum ore for. But, I'll take it.
Life form
Hello?
detected.
Yeah, we might as well grab some biomass as we go by. This should be the last thing that they're mining up here, yeah? Yeah. What are we mining? More niter ore. At some point I might want to care more about what resources we're actually, like, pulling up. But, like, honestly, it feels like half of this stuff I might just grab for selling.
6.
I don't even know what I need to build at this point.
3, 2, 1.
I guess,
0.
why don't we actually take a moment and, we have a couple of locations. I think there was, like, an advanced clone lab to go grab. Why don't we go grab that, instead of just slowly clearing out the entire map? You think the pirates get bored after a while? Whoops, wrong one.
Force field is at full strength.
Okay, so we've scanned everything in the immediate area.
Warning.
Yeah, let's go on an adventure.
Hyperdrive.
Yeah, both the Freeman and the mechanics are smacking at me. Now, are those critical? No. No, they're just danger high. I'd like to hang out near a danger critical one for a second just to see. Yeah, these are all danger high actually. But I want to see if a danger critical Freeman, for example, can knock down my shields. Because that's a concern. Not a big one, but it's like, you know.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
I just want to be able to go where I want.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Not have to worry about stuff.
New materials have
The
been
other thing we could
refined.
do is actually just head for the planet with the sunstorms. And just try and, oh.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
No, we did get the clone lab. So why can't we get human too? Unless we don't have enough genetics for it.
New materials have been refined.
Oh, do we want to check out the planets around here?
Warning.
We could scan them quick.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
There's nothing in the immediate area. Might actually, yeah, it might be a good idea. I don't know. Because what we should probably do is actually, you know, clear out a couple of critical planets. My only
New
fear is
materials
that we're
have
going to
been
get
refined.
mobbed by particularly horrible things down on the surface. I don't know how many critical planets I've actually been on at this point in time.
New materials
You
have
know what?
been
I'm
refined.
gonna actually let them go. Oh, hey! More Genesis candidates. That's the other thing I could do is I know you can do multiple Genesis runs. Okay, so danger critical, danger critical. Oh. Okay. Let's see, text from Mother. Let's see, this planet suits all needs for a successful Genesis. We need 20
New materials
N2O.
have been refined.
Let's try and go down to one of these. Pine.
Harvester
Go to this
destination
one.
site.
Launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Launch
Don't know what that
sequence
noise is.
activated.
Oh, that's a car alarm here. Or some kind of alarm in the hotel. I thought that was in the game. So I was launching the shuttle, and about the same time that it started, there was a high-pitched noise, wee 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 wee, just outside, and I'm like, okay.
Accessing
You know, is that
archives.
something I have to worry about in the game? And then Shell reacts to it, and I'm like, oh, no, that's not something I have to worry about in the
20%.
game. That's something I have to worry about in real life. Luckily, it stopped, so we don't have to worry about it.
40%. 60%. 80%.
Well, no one's died yet, so that's a good sign.
All phases complete.
We intercepted a new
More Tom's
transmission.
voyage.
Please
Life
check
form
your
detected.
data pad for details.
What the schnabel? These things are weird and kind of too durable for my taste. I'm gonna go
Life
grab a
form
little bit
detected.
more ammo. At least we'll be able to come out of this with some platinum ore. Oh, those are scorched.
Life form detected. Life form detected.
Not too many. Great for restocking our biomass. Kind of expensive.
Life form detected.
Anyway, I want to grab this tree before we go. Okay, this one has an ability. They're weird and uncomfortable, and there's the ability. Okay, what is it? Arm touch.
Life form detected.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly grab the plants. They're coming for me anyway. Okay. I don't know how much I care about these guys, admittedly.
Life form detected.
But it seems like it's in my best interest to kind of grab their DNA.
Life form detected.
Alternatively, all the biomass. I don't know. Grab everything left. Oh, that's Mantis 3. Laser pistol 3. Admittedly, that is very distinctly not laser pistol 3. That said, I do want this tech.
Life form detected.
Yeah. Just launch the harvester.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
We're just gonna come
3,
back for a second round and
2,
grab the resources.
1, 0. Life form detected.
Oh! Yeah, yeah, because, yeah, I really want to get those laser pistol 3s. They seem like they'd be, kind of nice. So we just did Psyot, but it's still got a bunch of platinum and copper. I want the plants. I want the pistols, I want the plants, I want that DNA. I want it all. I guess we could make another, what's the workshop 2? 3? Sorry. What do I need for shotgun ammo? Shells. Shells requires sulfur.
Processing.
So, I've got an infinite ammo at this point. Let's see. Turret 2. We make another... I'll make 2 Robotniks. I'm just going to clear some of my inventory. And if I can actually have the Robotniks... If I can have the Robotniks clear out the hangar faster, that'll actually be a nice boon.
New materials have been refined.
Let's see. Okay, so this is all clear. This wasn't too bad. So yeah, we'll have to go back. I want to get those pistols. But I guess for now, I will see you guys in the next episode of Genesis Alpha 1. We're making some serious headway again. Life is a little bit better. I don't need to be a complete coward anymore, and we might actually beat this game. Or we'll get utterly wrecked by the actual Genesis setup. It says changeless 554996. I wonder if they've actually been patching this game. I haven't seen any updates come through, but it would be neat if they actually did have some major updates planned. I might look into that. Anyway, like I was saying, see you guys next time. And as always, thanks for watching. And I promise this time you won't have to wait so long between videos.